Thank you for tuning in to our tutorial on how to record acoustic guitars with 1 or 2 microphones. We were after a 5-day record session where we recorded 5 singles with 5 different bands. And our camera woman wasn't there. So apologies for the video at the beginning. Later it's getting better when Andi take over. Anyway, the core idea how to mic the guitar will come over in this tutorial. You will hear the original audio as I'm moving the microphone around and finding the sweet spot. And I'm sharing helpful tips and tricks how you get a great sound out of your acoustic guitar. Enjoy the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the bands, link in the description, and have a great time learning. I'm curious about your thoughts. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down there and I'm happy to help you. Hey, what's up everybody? Adi here from Hit the Road Music Studio. And we are currently in Jam House Studio in Tirana, Albania. And our good friend Andi from the band Syth. What kind of music are you making then?
We name it dark folk, maybe neo folk, dark folk.
Neo folk, dark folk.
Acoustic, experimental, so much genres, but whatever you need to listen, you have a listen and then decide what it is.
No, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, man.
The cool thing is, the guys are pretty new in recording, and it's a beautiful exchange. Like, we recorded 5 bands in the last 5 days here, and had a big exchange, like how to record drums, how to record these elements, how a production work, how to prepare for the production. We just finished, and Andi had a great question, how to record acoustic guitar with only 1 mic. So we will show you how we record acoustic guitar with only 1 microphone, as well as with 2 small diaphragm condenser mics, and what techniques you can use. So the first one we will do is with the Lucid Flex 441. It's an incredible microphone, not only for vocals, but also for acoustic guitars and drum overheads. You can use it for everything. That's why it's called flexible. So Andi, you will sit like this, right?
Yeah, I'm comfortable like this.
Awesome. So what's important is to get the right position, that the musician is comfortable even when recording 2 or 3 hours. Because what's important is that the mic will stay in this position and the guitar will stay also in this position. We had the fun, like when we recorded together, we forgot about it.
Sometimes, but you fixed it, so it was good experience.
Yeah, I fixed it with EQ, but it's better when it's like this. But this was crazy. Anyway, so what I do usually when I have 1 microphone, it's first this mic. This mic is so cool because it's a small computer built in, so you can choose the recording pattern, how it will pick the sound. Like this, it will pick the sound from the front, cardioid, from the front, but not from the back. So this is perfect here because we don't really want the room sound. So the more you move away from the body, the less top end you will, the less low end you will have. And I'm looking for a balance of both. So what I'm doing most of the time is like, it's around 30 centimeters, 40 centimeters to keep the mic away. I put it in an angle and I aim for the 12th fret, like to get a little bit the sound from this position. You don't want the sound hole, because the sound hole will just have a lot of top end and nasty frequencies. We really want more from the body, from the soul of the guitar, to take a holistic way of capturing sound. So I'll just go with an angle like this. And what I do is I take the headphones, and I would ask you now to play a little bit around. So I think here we have the most clarity. You saw me moving around left and right, so you can get the idea how it sounds like from the sound hole directly. It was very, very hollow, very bright and not usable. And here we got the best definition between low end, clarity, and top end. You can hear the strings, man, like a little bit more from the pick. So I'm aiming always to get some sound in between from here. Another technique would be, and this is when you have a vocalist also, vocalist and guitar player, but only one mic. I'm just putting it more in this position. And I would put it a little bit more up. You don't have to sing, Andy.
Yeah,
no?
I can sing.
You can sing? You
no,
want to
man.
sing?
No, man.
But you can say something like, already you can hear like it's a very clear sound out of this mic.
Yeah.
And just play a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So what we did here is to go up and down, so you can hear when the sound is coming closer and when you can hit the sweet spot with the microphone to get the best sound out of it. So this would be two of the techniques that I would use when having only one microphone. This one for a singer-songwriter and the other one more like this in an angle for acoustic guitar only. Let me know how it works for you. So now we are here with Igli. Igli, what's up, man?
Wow.
Sieni Shoku? Mir?
How are you?
In which bands are you playing?
I play in Aten and Lucid Service right now.
Aten and Lucid Service. What kind of music is it?
Metal with Aten, death metal, and more of hard rock and heavy metal, kind of 80s, 90s heavy metal in Lucid Service.
This is so cool, man. So I'm very happy that you are here, that you can show us some of the acoustic guitar. What we are doing now is to record the acoustic guitar with two microphones. And we're using two small condenser diaphragm. Maybe you can film it just from the top for a second. And we're using the Lucid ACT 040 match. And they're incredible, like they're super tiny. And at first when I packed them out, I'm like, whoa, what this will gonna be? But the sound is incredible. I usually, since I have them, and this is no BS, I use just one equalizer to get a little bit out of the low frequencies. But if I would take more time to capture the sound even better, I think there is not even an equalizer necessary. Like, these mics are incredible on acoustic guitars. And I want to show you two techniques, how you could use them. The best is also they're pretty inexpensive. I think they go for 120 bucks. Absolutely killer mics here. So, without further advertising or anything, the first technique that we use is called AB. It means the mics simulate my ears the way how we are hearing. It's almost the same position. Maybe if I would put them more like this. Also not really. Is it like my head? Almost. Man, I have a pretty small head, man. When I see this. Anyway, what we are doing is just aiming, again, 40 centimeters away from the guitar. I would ask you to play a little bit while I adjust, but I will figure out the right position and make the right gain staging. So just play some nice riffs and have a really beautiful sound here, and the incredible guitar player. This is where it sounds, where it starts. And
Appreciate it.
how old are you, man?
19.
19. Killer guitar player. Already check them out. Don't miss that. And what we did here for an experiment is I went with the microphones closer and further away, just to show you. This is a thing that is called the proximity effect. If you're a little bit longer in audio, you will already know this. If you're young or you're new to it, the proximity effect happens when you get closer to a source, that the low end gets fuller. So I'm looking for the right balance between the room. When I go further away, it gets brighter, and the proximity effect to have enough low end to find the balance already in the recording stage, and also to give space that you don't hit the mics with your hand. So this is also something very important to take care of. Maybe it sounds a little bit too much, but there were situations where people then hit the mic and you have to start to record again and so on. Andy is laughing here.
Yeah,
So this is one of the techniques, and this gives me a clear image of the acoustic guitar with the AB technique. And the second technique, it's the XY. And the XY technique is my personal favorite. And it goes like that. Put the cables loose. So that they touch the capsule. Usually people also put them one under the other, that they are under each other, like this. But for me this is already working fine. And what I have here, maybe if you can still come closer,
Yeah.
so I can show a little bit with the sound, like how the sound goes. What this all is about is that the sound come to both sources at the same time, so you won't have any phase issues. Yeah, the sound goes here, and you capture the sound of this part and of this part. I try to aim with this part more to the 12th fret again, maybe like more here. Now we try to find the same balance again between high end and low end, and then later I mix them left and right in the mix, and we have a nice stereo image of our acoustic guitar. So yeah, it would be amazing when you play us one more song, man. Thank you so much, my friend. And, yeah, I hope this is helpful. Now we have 3 techniques here. 4 techniques. We discussed 4 techniques. Let me know which one is your favorite technique. Don't forget to check out the music from the guys. Check out Jam House Studio on YouTube. The band Aten, Syth, Dark Folk, and the third band of yours was?
Lucid Service.
Lucid Service.
Yes.
Lucid Service. Awesome. Check them all out. Thanks for tuning in and have a great time. Bye bye.